In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to feel lost or uncertain about your purpose. You might find yourself asking, am I meant for something greater? Is there a reason behind my struggles and triumphs? If you've ever felt as though you were being prepared for something extraordinary, it's possible that Allah has chosen you for a higher purpose. Among those chosen by Allah, there are some who stand out as the most powerful and bold, destined to bear great responsibilities. In this discussion, we will uncover 7 signs that indicate whether you are one of these exceptional chosen ones. Together, we'll explore how these signs manifest in your life and point toward a purpose greater than you may have imagined. Sign 1. Facing extraordinary challenges with unshakable strength. One of the clearest indications that you are among the bold and powerful chosen ones is how you handle challenges that would overwhelm others. Everyone faces hardships, but your ability to remain strong, even when it feels like everything is falling apart, sets you apart. Reflect on the trials you've endured. Perhaps it was a personal loss, a health struggle, or a time when everyone turned away from you. Despite it all, you stood firm. You didn't collapse under pressure. Instead, you turned to Allah for strength, and He guided you. The Quran reminds us, Allah does not burden a soul beyond that it can bear. In a world dominated by social media, where only the best moments of life are showcased, it's easy to feel isolated in your struggles. But remember, these trials are meant to mold you into someone extraordinary. Unlike others, when you encounter difficulties, you don't give up. You confront them head-on, trusting that Allah has a plan for you, even if it's not immediately clear. The strength you display in these moments is not just physical, it is emotional, mental, and spiritual. While many turn to distractions or lose hope, you find comfort in your faith, knowing these challenges are shaping you into someone truly exceptional. Sign 2. Inspiring others without realizing it. Brothers and sisters, sometimes you might not even realize the impact you're making. You go through your daily life, trying to stay on the right path, and yet people take notice. They come to you for advice, or they feel reassured simply by being around you. You're not seeking attention, but others can't help but be drawn to your sincerity and quiet strength. In a world where so many strive for followers and likes, your natural humility sets you apart. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever relieves a believer's distress, Allah will relieve his distress on the day of resurrection." And this is exactly what you do, often without even trying. Does it surprise you when people ask for your guidance or feel calm in your presence? That's because your patience, actions, and the way you handle challenges speak louder than words. You lead by example, whether you realize it or not. When we align ourselves with the teachings of the Prophet, peace be upon him, acting with sincerity and humility, we don't just benefit ourselves, but also uplift those around us. And the reward? Allah will grant you even greater blessings in the hereafter for walking this path in the dunya. In today's era of social media, where everyone competes to stand out, you shine by simply being true to yourself, and that is a remarkable gift. Sign 3. Finding peace in solitude. Brothers and sisters, in a world filled with distractions and constant noise, finding peace in solitude is rare. Most people can't bear even a moment of silence, turning to social media and chaos to fill the void. But you find comfort in being alone. In fact, it's during these moments that you feel closest to Allah. This ability to find peace in solitude is not something everyone can do. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, would often retreat to the cave of Hira, seeking quiet reflection and solitude before his prophethood began. It was in that silence that he connected deeply with Allah. Could the same be true for you? Think about it. Do you feel at peace when you're alone, even when others seek constant stimulation? This could be a sign that Allah is preparing you for something far greater. Your ability to reflect, think, and maintain a strong connection with Allah during these quiet moments is a powerful gift. Not everyone will understand or appreciate this, but it is a strength that sets you apart. These signs are not random. They are purposeful markers of the unique path Allah has laid out for you. If you recognize yourself in these descriptions, take heart. You are not alone, and your journey is unfolding just as it is meant to. Why you prefer solitude. Your preference for solitude isn't about cutting yourself off from the world. It's about using that time to strengthen your connection with Allah. Solitude gives you the unique opportunity to reconnect with your purpose and your Creator. When you find peace in solitude, it becomes a reminder that true tranquility comes from within. It's a sign that Allah is guiding you toward a higher calling, both in this life and in the hereafter. Sign 4. Standing firm in your beliefs, even when it's unpopular. In today's society, standing firm in your beliefs can feel like swimming against the current. Peer pressure, societal expectations, and even family opinions can make it tempting to conform. But when Allah has chosen you, your convictions remain unwavering. The Quran reminds us, and whoever holds firmly to Allah has certainly been guided to a straight path. You may often find yourself standing alone, but that doesn't weaken your faith. Even when your beliefs are unpopular, or when others follow the crowd, you remain steadfast. This resilience isn't stubbornness. It's knowing that your trust in Allah's plan far outweighs the fleeting opinions of this world. Brothers and sisters, this strength is a sign of being among the boldest chosen ones. Not everyone has the courage to remain firm, especially in a world that often celebrates what's wrong and mocks what's right. Yet you stand tall, even if it means standing alone. Ask yourself, how often have you had to choose between pleasing others and staying true to your faith? It's never easy, but this struggle is a blessing in disguise, showing that Allah is guiding you toward greater strength. In moments of inner conflict, when the world tries to pull you in a different direction, remind yourself that Allah's guidance is the only path worth following. Be assured that Allah sees your efforts, sacrifices, and unwavering commitment. He rewards those who remain firm in their faith. Sign 5. Feeling a deep responsibility toward others. When Allah chooses us for a higher purpose, one clear sign is the deep sense of responsibility we feel toward others. Whether it's helping someone in need, offering guidance, or standing up for justice, there's an inner drive to contribute to the well-being of others solely for the sake of Allah. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever relieves a believer's distress of the distressful aspects of this world, Allah will relieve his distress on the day of resurrection." This sense of responsibility isn't just about performing good deeds. It's about genuinely caring for the ummah. It's about embodying the role of someone entrusted with making a positive impact, guided by the values Allah has placed in your heart. You might often find yourself going out of your way to assist others, even when it's inconvenient. This isn't accidental. It reflects the trust Allah places in you to uplift others and serve a greater purpose. This role of service is both a test and a blessing. It demonstrates that Allah has chosen you to carry out these responsibilities. In a world that can often be self-centered, those who prioritize the well-being of others truly stand out. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, brings you closer to Allah and earns you rewards both in this world and in the hereafter. Sign 6. Finding solace in patience and perseverance. One of the most profound signs of being among the boldest chosen ones is your ability to maintain patience and perseverance, even during the toughest times. Life presents many challenges, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Yet when you find that you remain patient through hardships, it's a powerful sign that Allah has given you the strength to endure trials. As narrated by Abu Huraira, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "No fatigue, nor disease, nor sorrow, nor sadness, nor hurt, nor distress befalls a Muslim, even if it were the prick of a thorn, but that Allah expiates some of his sins for that." This hadith reminds us that every difficulty we endure is not in vain. Instead, it serves as a means of spiritual purification, bringing us closer to Allah and elevating our status in both this world and the hereafter. Reflect on your life. Have you noticed how struggles have drawn you closer to Allah? Patience, coupled with trust in Allah's plan, allows us to endure even the hardest moments with grace and inner strength. In today's fast-paced world, where instant solutions are often sought, patience has become a rare virtue. Yet for those chosen by Allah, patience is not a burden, but a blessing. It shapes your character, strengthens your resolve, and prepares you for greater responsibilities and rewards. Sign 7. You experience a deep trust in Allah's plan. One of the strongest signs that you are among the boldest and most powerful chosen ones is your unwavering trust in Allah's plan. This trust goes beyond words. It is a faith that comforts your heart, even when circumstances seem uncertain or when events don't align with your expectations. It is the understanding that Allah's wisdom and mercy are always guiding your life. As narrated by the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, if you were to rely upon Allah with the reliance He is due, you would be given provision like the birds. They go out hungry in the morning and come back full in the evening. This hadith beautifully illustrates the essence of true reliance on Allah. Just as the birds trust in Allah for their sustenance without fear or hesitation, the chosen ones develop a profound peace in their hearts, knowing that Allah will provide no matter the situation. In today's fast-paced world, where uncertainty about the future can cause anxiety, finding solace in tawakkul, trust in Allah, is a powerful sign that you are walking the path Allah has chosen for you. Even when you don't know exactly how things will unfold, you trust that everything will happen according to Allah's perfect plan. When you fully embrace tawakkul, life's challenges become easier to endure. Instead of resisting hardships, you accept them as part of Allah's design to guide you toward something greater, both in this world and the hereafter. If you recognize this deep trust within yourself, know that it is a strong indicator that Allah is preparing you for a special purpose. A final reflection. As we've explored these 7 signs, it becomes clear that the journey of the chosen ones is not always easy, but it is profoundly rewarding. Whether it's through tests of patience, periods of solitude, or trusting in Allah's plan, each sign serves as a reminder that Allah's guidance is always present for those He has selected for a higher purpose. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever relies upon Allah, He is sufficient for him." This timeless wisdom urges us to reflect on the significance of trust, patience, and faith in our everyday lives. Take a moment to consider, have you experienced any of these signs in your own life? Remember that Allah is always guiding you, even in moments of hardship. His wisdom far surpasses our understanding, and through patience and perseverance, His boundless blessings will reach you. A message of gratitude. Thank you for joining us on this journey to explore these meaningful signs. If this message resonated with you, we encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Before you go, many of you who are watching may not yet be subscribed. If you found this content valuable, please subscribe and click the bell icon so you never miss future videos. May Allah continue to guide and bless you abundantly.